So I'm walking up to a reefer unit this morning and I see the amber alarm light on.
Right.
My first instinct, is that the thing's going to be dead silent. An alarm usually means a shutdown.
Of course.
But I get closer and the engine is still humming along. I look at the display and it's flashing alarm code 26. It's running, but it feels angry. What's going on there?
Well, that confusion is actually pretty common. We're all trained to think light on equals broken.
Exactly.
But code 26 is what we call a check alarm. The unit is basically telling you, I'm still working, but I'm hurt.
Okay, so it means the capacity, the cooling or heating has dropped.
Precisely. It's dropped below normal, but it's not, catastrophic enough to just kill the engine. Not yet, anyway.
So it's essentially just limping home.
That's a perfect way to put it. It's operating at reduced capacity. And the whole point of this deep dive is to figure out why it's limping.
Because if you ignore it, that limp turns into a full stop.
You got it. All right, I'm ready. I see the code, I grab my manifold gauges, and I start checking pressures. Whoa, hold on there, rookie. Before you even touch a wrench, you need to look at the display again.
Okay.
Code 26. It often has company. You have to check if alarm code 85 is active too.
Code 85, forced unit operation. That's the one that keeps it running to save load no matter what.
Close, but in this situation, you see 26 and 85 together, it means a different kind of alarm, a prevent alarm, actually forced the unit into that low capacity mode. It totally changes your diagnosis.
Oh, good.
But let's say for now, it's just code 26 all by itself. You still don't need your gauges yet.
No.
Need your laptop.
The laptop, but the problem feels mechanical. I mean, the cooling is weak.
The symptom is mechanical. The evidence is digital. You have to hook up WinTrack and download the ServiceWatch data logger first. Think of it like the unit's black box.
And I'm guessing I shouldn't just skim the summary.
Don't you dare. You have to dive into the technician user level data.
Why that specific level? What's the difference?
Because right now might look fine. The problem could have happened at 3 in the morning when the ambient temp dropped. The technician level gives you a snapshot. Pressures, temps, everything at the exact moment the alarm was set. And, just as important, when it cleared.
It's the difference between guessing and knowing.
Now you're getting it.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So we've done our digital detective work. Now I can open the doors. Where do I start? Refrigerant level feels obvious for low capacity.
It's on the list, but you have to be systematic. Air side, then fluid side.
Air side first.
Always. Start simple, check the temperature differential. What's the difference between your return air and your discharge air sensors? If that delta is way off, the unit isn't moving heat, period.
And if the air delta looks weird,
then you start looking at hardware. But before you go blaming the compressor or something big, check the sensor grades in the configuration.
That's just a setting though, isn't it? Does it really make that much of a difference?
It's huge. Think of it like this. If the computer is set for one grade of sensor, but a different one is installed, the unit is basically hallucinating. It's making cooling decisions based on bad math.
Wow, I would not have thought to check that. Okay, so the config is right, the sensors aren't lying. Now can I check the fluids?
Now you grab your gauges, check your refrigerant level, watch the pressures, but there's one more critical check on the fluid side that people often miss.
Which is?
Evaporator superheat.
I know the term, but break it down for me. What are we really looking for?
Superheat tells you how efficiently the refrigerant is boiling off in the evaporator. If it's wrong, you're either starving the coil and getting no cooling power, or you're flooding the compressor with liquid refrigerant.
Which will destroy it.
Which will absolutely destroy it. It's the most important vital sign for the heart of the system.
So we've checked the data, the sensors, the freon, the superheat. What else could cause this limp mode?
The environment inside the trailer. You can have a perfectly healthy unit, but if the airflow is blocked, cargo stacked right up against the return air bulkhead.
You get short cycling.
Exactly.
That's when the cold air just shoots out and bounces right back into the intake without ever reaching the back of the load.
Spot on. The unit thinks, hey, job done, it's cold here, but the cargo in the back is getting warm. Code 26 will flag that inefficiency every time.
Man, it really is a full system sweep then. Code 26 is just the tip of the iceberg.
It's a warning shot. It's the unit giving you a chance to be a hero and save the load before a real shutdown happens.
That definitely clears things up. It's not a stop sign, it's a cry for help.
A very specific, data-driven cry for help.
Now, before you go, here's something to think about. We know the alarm records data when it sets and when it clears. So if you pull the logs and see code 26 setting and clearing itself automatically, say, every 20 minutes, What does that pattern tell you? Is it a part that's failing intermittently? Or is the load shifting around as the truck moves, blocking and unblocking the airflow? The answer's right there in the pattern. Thanks for listening to this deep dive. Stay safe out there.